Welcome, Scorpio, to your love reading for September the 24th to the 30th of 2018. So I hasn't done this in a while, so when I'm doing Scorpio's readings, I always feel maybe my spirit guide or spirit maybe touch me at times. That happens, and I know the feeling. So I'm very interested in that. Started again. So let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio, for September 24th to the 30th of 2018. Some of you may have visits from your loved ones from the other side that might come to you this week. It's something that might be happening to you. When you feel it, or you just have the intuition that that's going on, don't doubt it, and don't be afraid. Just trust that good vibes and good spirits will come around you, as long as you believe as such. So that's just for Scorpio for September 24th to 30th, 2018. 10 card couple cross spread. Okay, I'm going to cut and I'm going to bring the video back. Oh, that kind of just fell. Okay. So Scorpio, we do have your reading here. Well, not just yet. I'm about to give it to you now. I have to look at it. So what I feel for many of you, this is an energy where you might be very unhappy with somebody, and the fact that they might not communicate to you. If you are feeling a bit down because of physical things that might be going on with you, health matters, issues around the home, even with your children or your romantic partner, just not being playful, enough, spontaneous enough, and maybe just kind of a bit stubborn. So some of you might be definitely stepping away from somebody because you're tired of waiting for something to change and you don't feel like it's happening. For some of you, you might be around someone who, say for instance, if you were in a relationship with them in the past, you may have agreed for both of you to date or to talk to someone else, and that particular person might not be doing that, and that causes you to kind of stay with somebody. All right, that's something that just came to me, so that might be important. I don't usually even mention that, but I feel like that's something that some of you could be definitely going through. So it's bringing you a lot of frustration and doubt with connection. Some of you are still mourning. You're trying to heal from somebody and heal from the way that somebody has been treating you, I feel. And it might be due to their own insecurities and doubts, for sure. For some of you, you might even be hurt, injured, or something like that, and it causes you to step away from that particular love interest or whoever you might be around. So you might not be going to engagements or having fun or going out and hanging out because you're not where you really want to be, especially when it comes to the home. So you might be at someone else's house, you might be at a friend's house, your lover or potential love interest, you might be over their house instead of your own because you don't have your own place to be right now. So there may be some issues, but there may have been some fun activities going on with you and someone else. Can be speaking about a new home, just having a lot of parties or celebrations. So you could have been moving around, or just someone bringing it either to you or you going to someone else. So I definitely feel like a lot of you are healing from something because either you or someone else can't get over the thoughts that you might be having about your love interest or something that they may have been doing, things that they might have said, or the fact that there's someone that might not be communicating. That could be driving you insane. All right, and I feel like the person that you're dealing with, they know how to get to you. They know how to keep you where you are. You might feel like you're intuitive enough, you're clever enough to work around the issues that they might be having, but I feel like sometimes it might be you, might be your partner or love interest, and they're dealing with someone else, maybe an ex-partner, say for instance, and they're working together with them, but they're keeping a relationship a secret, like your connection with them, and so some of you might be dealing with that. And I feel like for you might be taking on a stance of giving off what they're giving off. So I'll turn towards my ex-partner, or I'll turn towards someone that I've been dealing with, and I might communicate and talk to them, or someone from my past, since you're doing that. That energy might be coming through for some of you out there. So I feel like there's an instance of your love interest, they might be just disconnecting from you in some way. They might be just trying to have fun, doing their own thing. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're needing to really express how you might be feeling about the situation. You might need to express what you don't like if you do have the opportunity to. Some of you might not have it because you don't have the clear line of communication to talk, to communicate, to reach out to that particular person, to text them, to even see them, because they might be just running or giving you the runaround, or literally kind of making sure they aren't where you are in some way. So I do feel like there's a new beginning or something that can change, but for some of you, you're feeling a bit stuck or trapped with someone, or feeling like you're obligated to make sure that someone else is okay. Something like that could be going on, but I feel as well. For some of you, you might even sabotage yourself in some way because you're afraid of what this new relationship or connection might bring you, and all of the maybe the financial obligations that you might have to have when you connect with somebody in that way. So some of you might be in a comfort zone in some way. So that's what might be happening. But I do feel like there's some good things that could be going on as you get to know somebody. You're still getting to know them. You're still getting acclimated to how they might respond, how they might be treating you, and the things that you might not accept, they still do it, but you still have to be able to open up and let them know about the things that you don't like and what you actually do like. So for many of you, you're getting to know somebody, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond does deepen. And past life relationship, you have known each other before, which is kind of creepy, because as I was starting the video, I was getting that feeling that someone was touching me, and that seems like, through your dreams, you might feel an intense connection with somebody. Like you feel like you can touch them, you can have a physical relationship with them, but in this physical dimension right here, you might not be able to. So that might be an issue for some. So that could be it. So some of you might be dealing with Aries. You have another fire sign showing up. So it seems to be two people and a child, or someone else someone older, someone younger that you might be dealing with. But I do see three people that are definitely showing up here, and then you see children. So just keep that in mind as you go throughout the week. I do feel like you have to address certain things that you're not liking about your romantic partner, because I feel like they're purposely kind of avoiding you or not putting in enough effort when it comes to the connection. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope you have a great week. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.